All right, for those that are just joining us on NorCal Carters, our Racer Motorsports KA100 Junior class just hit the track for their main event at the IKF Grand Nationals. In order to get the current podcast of each heat, you have to refresh your screen. Each class will be a separate podcast. West Coast Motorsports, KA100 Senior. Head to the grid. And on track, we have the Racer Motorsports, KA100 Junior. Your pole sitter for the main event is Steven Eisert. Off pole, is Preston Lambert. Second row, Valentino Garbarino, Jacinta Taylor. Third row, Casey Moyer, Adam Freer. Fourth row, Ethan Boer and Mason Mitchell. Once again, this is the IKF Grand Nationals main event, Racer Motorsports KA100 Junior class. This is a winner-take-all race. Whoever crosses first gets the Duffy. And we're coming down the straightaway. Phil Hand gives him the green flag. A little bit of rubbing going into turn one. Let's see here. Steven Eisert goes into first. Contact between him and Preston. Preston drops back to third. I believe the dark helmet, I believe that's Valentino Garbarino. He's in second spot. So we have Eisert, Garbarino, and Lambert, 1, 2, 3. Everybody made it through turn 1, 2, 3, and 4 without any incident. And we are racing. So coming on the straightaway, Eisert is your leader. Valentino Garbarino is in second. Preston Lambert is in third. Casey Moyer had a good start. He's in fourth. Jacinta Taylor is in fifth. Ethan Boer, sixth. Adam Freer, seventh. Mason Mitchell, eighth. So the two lead carts are pulling away slightly. They're heading up the hill. Then there's Preston Lambert sitting in third. He's closing the gap on second. Looks like fourth place is Casey Moyer. So the drivers enter two. Jacinta Taylor to the inside. Looks like she's going to take over that fourth spot. So Jacinta Taylor goes to the inside of turn one, takes over the fourth spot from Casey Moyer. So right now we have Steven Eisert, Valentino Garbarino, Preston Lambert, Jacinta Taylor, Casey Moyer, and Ethan Boer. That's your top six. So we'll see if Jacinta Taylor can catch Preston Lambert. But right now, carts 1, 2, and 3 have a slight cushion on each other. Looks like cart number 840, Ethan Boer, got roughed up a little bit. His fairing's bent over to the left. And we have a yellow flag in the hairpin. I'm not sure who the yellow flag is for. We have a cart off on the exit of turn 6. I can't tell who that is yet. Back to the lead, we have Steven Eisert, Valentino Garbarino, Preston Lambert, Jacinta Taylor, Ethan Boer, and Adam Freer. So it looks like the cart that was off on the exit of turn 6, it looks like that was Casey Moyer. It looks like his weekend is done. He's out of the cart, pushing to the infield. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure if there was contact or a mechanical. At this point, it probably doesn't matter. So back to the lead. Steven Eisert is in P1. Valentino Garbarino, P2. Preston Lambert is in 3rd. So we're going to keep an eye on Jacinta Taylor. She looks like the cart's on the move right now. She's in 4th, slowly catching Preston Lambert, who sits in 3rd. I would say Eisert has a slightly comfortable lead. So all the drivers are ducking, coming down the straightaway, going into turn 1. That lap, fast lap, Valentino Garbarino. However, he's only pacing 0.02 of a second faster than the leader. He's going to need more than that. So once again, you are listening to Racer Motorsports KA100 Junior Class IKF Grand Nationals at Prairie City. And here come the drivers down the straightaway into turn 1. Valentino is catching Steven Eisert. So Valentino has about a 2-cart gap between himself and Eisert that he needs to close. So we're going to see them pop over the top of the hill in a second. And Valentino Garbarino is right on the bumper of Steven Eisert. So let's see if Valentino pushes Eisert to put a gap between himself and Lambert, or if he's just going to go for the lead. Eisert, Gambarino, they enter turn 1, 2, and 3. Turn 4, they go into turn 5, the left-hand sweeper behind the trees. Then they go into the hairpin turn 6, right-hander down the hill. And Adam Freer, being the showman that he is, just dumped all 4 wheels off the track, and the fans went wild. But it looks like he was able to continue. Phil Hand's out there cleaning up the mess. Thank you, Phil Hand. All right, back to the lead. Steven Eisert, Valentino Gambarino. Preston Lambert still in 3rd. And the fast lap goes back to Steven Eisert. 45.240 for Steven Eisert. But coming down the hill, Gambarino is right on his rear bumper. Actually, it's Garbarino. I'm throwing an M in there for no reason. They're both ducking, going down the straightaway, going into turn 1. They head over into turn 4 once again. Oh, it looks like Jacinta Taylor is losing a little bit of pace because Ethan Boer is now right on her rear bumper. So we're going to keep an eye on the lead, and we're going to keep an eye on that position for 4th. Isert's had a pretty solid weekend so far. Garbarino is in the draft going down the straightaway. They enter turn 1. Nothing there for Garbarino. Preston Lambert is about 10 carts back, but Jacinta Taylor in 4th has her hands full. Hey, Henry, can you ask Donald for a battery? A battery? All right, back to the racing action. Sorry about that. My mic is going dead. Will you ask Cora to ask Donald for a battery for the mic? For those at the track, bear with me for a moment. My battery's going dead on the mic. If you want to stream live, you can go to norcalcarters.com and listen. So we have... Oh, they're all packed up. They're all packed up. I don't know who has them.
Do you have them in there?
I don't know.
What is it? What kind of battery is it?
Two double A's. Two double A's. Thanks, Henry. Sorry, we do not have a break in the action. We only have a break in the microphone. Steven Isert is still maintaining the lead. The Valentino Garbarino is right on his rear bumper. Meanwhile, Preston Lambert is still in 3rd. For live timing, you can go to racehero.io for live timing, or down the Race Hero app. Sorry, I'm in a little bit of a panic. My mics went dead at the track, and there's a hell of a race going on. So Steven Isert is still in the lead with Valentino Garbarino right on his rear bumper. They're coming down the straightaway. And it looks like there's 9 laps left. Test. All right, looks like we're back at the track on the mic. Thank you, Henry Damus, for the battery save of the day. Back to the racing action on the track. KA100 Junior brought to you by Racer Motorsports. There is a battle for the lead between Steven Isert and Valentino Garbarino. So both drivers are ducking going down the straightaway. Preston Lambert is in 3rd all by himself. Jacinta Taylor is on the rear bumper of Ethan Boer. She is going to try to pass for 5th. Actually, I misspoke. If she makes the pass, she'll be in 4th. So right now, on the track, there's 2 spots to watch. The lead, this is for the Duffy. Steven Isert is hanging on. Valentino Garbarino is tucking, going down the straightaway. They make it through the 1-2-3 complex. They go into turn 4. Isert's kart's getting a little wide right now. They have 7 laps to go. The other race on the track is between Ethan Boer and Jacinta Taylor. Jacinta is another driver that's running multiple classes out here this weekend. We have a number of drivers running multiple classes. So the leaders come on the straightaway. Both of them are ducking. Isert has about a 4-inch lead over Valentino Garbarino, so basically nothing. Six laps to go. So far, Steven Isert has the fast lap of the race with a 45.240. The two drivers are coming back onto the straightaway. They have about a 3/4 straightaway lead over the next kart, Preston Lambert. Preston has a comfortable cushion over 4th place, Ethan Boer. And Ethan Boer has Jacinta Taylor breathing down his neck. Five laps to go for the Racer Motorsports KA100 Junior class. It looks like Valentino Garbarino is solid coming off the hill, going into the right-hander, then into the left. Oh, he's on the rear bumper. They go into turn 1. Isert's kart is really wide right now. He goes narrow. Valentino goes high. There's no change in position, but Valentino is trying everything. Isert's rear axle is probably about 10 feet wide right now. He's not going to make it easy for Valentino. But once again, coming down the hill, Valentino is all over the rear bumper of Steven Isert. Valentino has a good run going down the straightaway. They're both tucking. Isert pulls out about a half a kart length on the straightaway. He's going to make it very difficult for a turn 1 pass. And back for 4th, Ethan Boer and Jacinta Taylor. They're battling hard for that 4th spot. Going into turn 4, Jacinta Taylor just lost about 2 kart lengths, so she's going to have to work to make that up. 2 laps to go for Steven Isert. 2 laps to go for Steven Isert. Valentino charges hard going into turn 1. Kart's jacking. They go through 1, 2, and 3. So it's hard to tell if Valentino's just kind of hanging there for the last lap or if he's giving it everything he has. Both of those drivers look like they're driving to the limit. But Garbarino looks really good coming off that hill. Garbarino hits the curb coming on the straightaway. Isert has about a half kart lead. They're both tucking. Going into turn 1, the banked left-hander. Going into 2. Going into 3. Isert's hanging on, looking over his shoulders. Valentino's going left and right, trying to get around. They go through turn 5. Isert goes all the way to the inside on turn 6. That may be detrimental. We'll find out here in 2 corners. They're down the snake pit. They're coming up to the top of the hill. Isert is still in the lead. Valentino is right on his bumper. They come on the straightaway. Let's see what they do here on the straight. Steven Eichert is your champion. What a race by those two. Running order, Steven Eichert, Valentino Garbarino, Preston Lambert, Ethan Boer, Jacinta Taylor, Adam Freer, and Mason Mitchell. Those last 4 laps were exciting to watch. Next up is going to be the West Coast Motorsports KA100 senior class, and that will be our last race of the weekend. If you're listening online, hit refresh in about 5 minutes. I will load up the other event on a different podcast.